T2, Matthias Mug.
No.
Christian's cramped. Not again.
No way.
Jan Frodeno is about to cross the line and win the US Open.
We can have the changing of the guard, but the throne will stay with me.
We are racing 100 kilometers of super fast swim bike run here in Milwaukee.
It's a perfect position for Kristian Blummenfelt because he's not, like, he's going to work a little bit hard in this front group, but he's not going to go to the front and, you know, push 450 watts and try to get away. He'll sit in and conserve his legs, and he sees it as a swim-run race. And look how he swam. He says his run form is the best it's been this year. This race is sort of like suiting him perfectly so far.
He's really struggling there with his kits.
Oh my goodness.
Your hands are on your head.
A veteran of 20 plus years racing, you know, these things happen when you're flustered.
This is like one of the most fascinating race dynamics we've probably seen. Magnus, Kristian and Matthias out the front of the race. Jan's dropped off. Jan's not going to get back there, I don't think. I know I said this about 15 minutes ago, and it's an early one, but to me this is the podium.
The great Jan Frodeno on screen here. Even at 41 years old, a 20-year career, his gold medal back in 2008, and 3 World Ironman Championships, 2 70.3 World Championships. He really has nothing to prove, but he's still out there fighting tooth and nail for everything he can get, and that's so admirable about Jan Frodeno.
And then work his way into the run. We're very used to seeing Jan Frodeno take the race by the scruff of the horns in T2. Matthias Mug.
No.
Christian's cramped. Not again.
No way.
Canada all over again. This happened to Kristian, the exact same quad. Canada last year at the PTO Canadian Open. Now, Jan doesn't go to the front of the races just to big dog people. He doesn't really go there if he can't, like, sustain that pace. He's not going to just go there for that bravado and innuendo and say, like, and bluff it. He doesn't bluff like that. If Jan's moving to the front of a race like this, it means he's feeling good and it means he's fit.
Here we go again.
Quad.
Another cramp.
No,
way.
Just as he was about to make his move.
It's
No
almost
way.
like it happens out of nowhere and he doesn't even know it. Jason West is the one who's...
Jason
Good
West
Lord.
is just about to run into 3rd place. This will be his best ever performance in a PTO event.
And if
Probably biggest paycheck too.
Well, if he said that 5th in the PTO at PTO Ibiza was his career best, then he is running into something right now. Trending in the right direction is Jason West, and to do it in the US as well is a beautiful thing.
And this is what I love about triathlon. Oh, look at Kristian. He's such a competitor. Isn't he? He's just trying to go with Jason West right there.
In an insane surge. It would have been a 240 per K surge.
Good
and
Lord.
Kristian didn't let it happen. He
look,
went with it.
This is
He's
Kristian.
on
He's
his
like,
heels.
I am not going to be off this podium.
Look, and Jason's
here
put
they
in
go.
another
Look at
surge.
the
Go, go.
surge.
Here they go. Jason West into 2nd. Matisse looks over, and then he'll notice that Kristian's with him as well.
Kristian sees himself as a better athlete than Jason West. He would hate losing to Jason West. He'll be so motivated to stay on the feet of Jason West and out-sprint him. Like, you can't describe how motivated he'll be for that. And Jason West, like I said, he's motivated for the complete opposite reason. He's ready to prove himself as being as good as these guys. And this is where the battle is really going to begin. Jan's now, he's entering this state of, like, euphoria of, like, look at me. I'm the greatest of all time. Stop talking about Alistair Brownlee in the same sentence as me. I'm the greatest triathlete to ever live. This is a career-defining performance that cements him as the greatest of all time for me, and I think for everyone watching today, John.
This is unbelievable stuff.
Look at him.
There was 616 days.
Jason West's surge here ahead of Kristian Blummenfelt, John. He's broken Kristian Blummenfelt.
But then Jan Frodeno is coming down the blue carpet. What a moment it is for Jan Frodeno, the Olympic champion, multi-time world champion. He is about to add the PTO US Open to his very long list of credentials. What a performance.
Wow.
And what a man. The greatest of all time, Jan Frodeno, is about to cross the line and win the US Open. Congratulations, that man.
John, this is insane what he's just done today. And he knows it too.
And look at the face of Jason West. The best performance of his career. He is really biting down, showing a clean pair of heels to Kristian Blummenfelt. He is coming in 2nd place. It is a massive prize for Jason West here in Milwaukee.
How has he done that? Jason West just there has run that's the fastest run in PTO history. Look how much he had to hurt. 56.23. He just won. Jan Frodeno won that race. He ran 101. That is just insane by Jason West.
Kristian Blummenfelt, despite the pain and the agony, has come over the finish line. He finishes in third, and you can see how much it hurts.
I got angry when Kristian punched me on the first buoy, and I was like, dude, you can have the guard, we can have the changing of the guard, but the throne will stay with me.
I've never been one for smack talk, but I feel like I've copped so much from people, you know, while I was, like people making comments about course records being broken while I was lying in hospital, and I was like, you know what, I'm saving some, you know, I've got a list of people in the back of my head that have said things, and with or without bad intentions, but you know, it's just, that's the fuel, and that's probably the little bit of anger I have left and need to push me.
Jan Frodeno.
I'll try that a little bit.